In today's video, we're talking about the queen of minerals, magnesium. If you're over 40 and dealing with hormone shifts, sleep issues, mood swings, brain fog, or stubborn weight, magnesium might be the missing piece. But here's the thing. Not all magnesium is created equal. Different forms do different things, and you might be taking the wrong one for your symptoms. I get so many questions about magnesium every time I mention it, so I made this entire video to break it all down. But before we dive in, if you like learning about supplements and how they can actually support your hormones, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm always sharing my go-to recommendations for my clients and why they work. And if you find the information in this video helpful, give it a little like. It helps more women find this kind of support. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Renee, a double board certified OBGYN and functional medicine doc who helps women over 40 balance their hormones naturally so they can feel more like themselves again. So let's talk about magnesium. It's one of my non-negotiables because when it comes to your hormones, nervous system, sleep, energy, detox, digestion, it's involved in almost everything. So today we're going to break down which magnesium is right for you and how to actually use it correctly. And if you're like many of the women out there who suspect that your hormones might be out of whack, I'll drop a link to my free hormone imbalance quiz below so you can find out what your symptoms might be telling you. All right, Magnesium 101. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzyme reactions in the body, many of which directly impact your hormones, your mood, and your metabolism. After 40, our magnesium needs often go up because of a few things. Number one, chronic stress, which burns through magnesium like crazy. Number two, changes in our gut that impair absorption of magnesium. And number three, we're eating more processed foods because we're tired and stressed, and these foods are low in magnesium. Why is magnesium so essential? Well, number one, it helps with hormone metabolism, especially detoxing estrogen. Without enough magnesium, estrogen can build up and recirculate. Number two, it helps with blood sugar balance, which makes it crucial for things like weight loss and mood regulation. Number three, it helps support your sleep and your nervous system. Magnesium calms the brain and helps with GABA production, which is your body's natural chill out neurotransmitter. It's a natural muscle relaxer. It eases tension in both your muscles and your nervous system. And it helps with liver detox. It plays an essential role in phase 2 detoxification, which helps your body clear toxins and excess hormones efficiently. And of course, it helps keep your bowels regular. If you're not going every day, magnesium can often help. But here's the thing, up to 70% of women are deficient in magnesium. And you might be taking it and still not absorbing enough, or you're not taking the right form for your body. So let's address that now. Here are the top 3 forms that I personally recommend and what they're best for. Number one, magnesium citrate. This is best for constipation. It draws water into your intestines or your gut, which helps you go. But it can cause loose stools or cramping if your gut is sensitive or if you take too much. And magnesium citrate is not ideal for women who have the diarrhea type of irritable bowel syndrome. And then we have my personal superstar, magnesium glycinate. She is my go-to for most women over 40 that I work with. It's gentle on the stomach and is paired with glycine, which is a calming amino acid, which is great for sleep, anxiety, PMS, and even mood swings. Magnesium glycinate usually doesn't cause loose stools like magnesium citrate can. So I often have my clients take this form in the evening to help them wind down and sleep a little bit better. And then we have magnesium threonate. This one's for the brain. It's the only form that can cross the blood-brain barrier, so it can support things like your memory, focus, and even your mood. So this form is ideal if you've got brain fog, you feel forgetful, or have trouble concentrating. And a quick word of caution on what kinds of magnesium to avoid. Number one, magnesium oxide. This is poorly absorbed and often just acts as a cheap laxative. and magnesium sulfate, commonly used in hospitals or baths, but not ideal for daily oral use. And beware of those blends that don't tell you the form because, as you can tell in this video, form does matter. So now let's match your symptoms to a magnesium solution. If you have constipation, try magnesium citrate, but go slow to avoid urgent bathroom trips. If you have trouble sleeping or feel wired but tired, magnesium glycinate is your bestie. And if you feel mentally fatigued or have mood dips, magnesium threonate in the morning can help clear the fog. And you can even combine them, say magnesium threonate in the morning and magnesium glycinate at night. Now, I usually recommend for my clients starting at 400 milligrams in the evening. And if tolerated, they can increase to 400 milligrams twice a day. But listen, always listen to your body. Loose stools are your sign to back off. And some final tips. You want to take magnesium with food if you're prone to getting an upset stomach, especially with magnesium citrate. For better absorption and to help magnesium work better, you can consider pairing it with vitamin B6 because this helps magnesium enter the cells. You can also combine it with taurine, which boosts the calming effects of magnesium and can help support detox. And you can also combine it with L-theanine for extra calm if your stress is super high. Also, if oral magnesium doesn't sit well with you, you can try things like magnesium oil on the skin, which is great for things like muscle tension or cramping. Or you can soak in an Epsom salt bath for relaxation and to get absorption through the skin. And let me just touch on magnesium and calcium. They can compete for absorption, so you're going to want to try to take them at different times of day if you use both. Here's the thing, magnesium really is the queen of minerals, especially for women over 40. And it's one of the first things I adjust when a client tells me that they feel off, that they feel wired but tired, bloated, or stressed out. And if this helped clear up some of your confusion around magnesium, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe because your support really helps this channel grow and gets this information out to more women. And be sure to check the description below where I've linked my favorite high quality magnesium supplements because let's be honest, not all brands are created equal and purity matters. And if you're still not sure what's going on with your hormones, don't forget to take my free hormone imbalance quiz that's also linked below. It'll just take you a few minutes and it'll give you some real insight into what your symptoms could mean. And let me know in the comments, have you ever tried magnesium before? And if so, which one worked best for you? And with that, we'll see you right back here next week. Ciao.